Hey everybody, welcome to Board Game Heaven. In this episode, I'm gonna do an unboxing of Mike Elliott's Thunderstone Quest, published by the Alderac Entertainment Group. This is a deck building competitive card game, and it is huge. This box is so heavy because it's filled with cards, you know, lots of paper, and you can see how tall it is. So let's open up the box and check what's inside. Thunderstone Quest by Mike Elliott. AEG Games, deck building game of fantasy adventure. Big box. Let's have a look at the box itself. It has some nice artwork on the sides. It's extremely heavy. Look at that troll here, very cool. So, 2 to 4 players, 60 to 90 minutes, 14 and up. Another cool barbarian artwork here, and this is nice. You can also store it on the side and you'll have this cool lady sorceress. So that's the box, and on the back there's some pictures of the game itself with the contents. So let's open it up. Well then, that took some effort. There we go. So, first of all, here is a rule book. It's about this big, nicely illustrated, with the table of contents, the objective of the game. It even tells you what's in the box, so what you should find. There's setting up the village and dungeon in this paragraph, and illustrations of the village and the dungeon tiles. Let's see, the guild's quarter, the marketplace, all the parts that you will find in the village on the board, starting the game, turn sequence, a dungeon phase, end of turn, the monsters explained, dungeon rooms explained. Well, a lot of information here. Epic Thunderstone Quest, where you use one of each card in the village. So here is even a little explanation on what's different from the previous Thunderstone games. And here is a lexicon with all these terms they use in the game explained. So that is also very handy. And a frequently asked questions in the back. And you even have this campaign log that you can keep score with. And the icons. Now this is also a very handy reference right here. So there you have the rule book. Some nice velvet handles there. Cloth handles. Here is the quest book, which is rather thick, so this is a lot thicker than the rule book. I'll not spoil too much, so I'll just show you the bit of the start where it says the contents and the treasures and how to use the book, and then the chapter start. So you've got Mirror in the Dark, and then there's plenty, there's just a lot. Chapter 2, which has subchapters, chapter 3, chapter 4, and an epilogue. All right, cool. Notable moments. You can keep track of your notable moments. That's very cool. So that book as well. Now, here is the village board. So that's folded 4 ways. Let me see. First, that way. And then that way. It is double-sided even. So we have this side, which has Marketplace, Bazaar, Guild Quarters, Temple, Shop of Arcane Wonders. Let's see if I can spot any differences from the other side. Well, not at first glance, but I'm sure there is a difference. It's double-sided, so why would they do that if they didn't have any differences? Well, we'll find out once we play. Here are the player boards, and they have a fold in the middle, even though that they aren't folded, and I don't suppose you need to fold them. So they could have just done away with it, unless you somehow store these better by folding them, but I'll keep them unfolded for now. And they're nice, and they have this nice black kind of cloth backing. Okay. Next we see a plastic insert with miniatures in them. So we've got 6 of these, the heroes that you can play, or the leaders of your group of heroes. Because it's a deck builder, you'll be making a deck with multiple characters in it, but one of these represents you as a player. So we have these. We've got all these cool wooden tokens. So let's see what's in here. Oh, a little silica gel bag. So we have these gray Thunderstone tokens. We've got some black Thunderstone tokens, which are, I think, worth 5 points or something. We have these red blood spatter wound tokens. We've got bread. We got these, what are they again? Lanterns, I think. And these blue bottles or potions, flasks. So there's those. Here is a nice set of dice. Nice and gray marbled dice with just 1 to 6 on them in numbers. And they're big and chunky. There are dungeon tiles in here with a little foam divider, keeping it all in place. So, and these are rather large. They are bigger than I thought, so that's nice. They have some cool artwork on them. So there you go, text on the sides, a well, a throne room, a mine, and they have different levels on the back. So 1, 2, and 3 here. All right. So you got plenty of those here. I really like the artwork. These are just really nice. Very cool. So yes, that's the first stack. There's plenty of more of them. So we have got a gate, tombs, sunken graveyard. That's pretty cool. Water temple. All kinds of temples. Abyssal temple. More tiles and a couple of lefts here at the bottom, along with the big one. So we have a fire chasm and a bog as well. And here the wilderness tile, which is double-sided. Is it different? Not on first glance, but you never know. So now we have this insert here. Do I just take it out, or do I take out the entire thing? Let me just quickly, yeah, that's the entire thing. There should be nothing underneath. Yep. So that's handy with these handles. And now, as you see, there's lots of space here. So that means room for expansions. First of all, we've got these cool Thunderstone plastic lids that keep your cards in place. So we've got lots and lots and lots and lots of cards here, and 2 free ones. So there's plenty of room for expansions. Let me see, how can I do this the easiest way? I'll try to pick out this. And well, there are just so many cards. I think I'll just skip on opening all of them, because that would take an hour. So we've got basic cards 1, basic cards 2, basic cards 3. And obviously they have very nice artwork on them. And a mirror in the dark. This is a quest pack. There's another quest, a mirror in the dark 2. A mirror in the dark 3. Ripples in time. And one of the reasons I'm not opening is not just because it takes a lot of time, but you know, it's more fun to explore these yourself. Ripples in time. As you can see here, you can see some of the artwork. So some bandits here, the outlands. And well, I still have to learn how to play, so I can't really explain to you what they do anyway. So I would just be showing you pretty pictures. And I'm sure that if you've seen, you know, just something of the game, that you'll know if you're like this or not. So the artwork is good. That's not the issue here. So some cool bigger cards here, and another entire box of cards. So at the Foundations of the World, Part 3, Part 2. So much content here. Part 1, Risen from the Mire. Part 2, and Part 1, Total Eclipse of the Sun. And of course Parts 1 and 2 as well. And all of that just weighs so much. Some more cool cards here. I mean, look at that artwork. That is just amazing. Love it. Some weapons. Okay. So that's what's in the base box, and there's plenty of new stuff to come that you can put in these other two dividers. And that's it. That's what's in the box of Thunderstone Quest. And so that was the unboxing of Thunderstone Quest by AEG. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Board Game Heaven.